up as their Raiders get set to face off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yeah, I just said that it's on YouTube, but I mean, it should be up there too. But
first carry for Josh Jacobs, and he'll power his way up near the 25. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Running is Jacobs. They give him a
yeah, please.
Ball is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Back at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Jacobs. And he pushes right forward to about the 32. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
That nigga just started because he trying to do them heights and shit. I'm about to hop on with him.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
I bet he say he
give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. It's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Got that shit over.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
No, with the 2K, it's free. With the mag, you got to pay for that shit.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. On second down, Samuels. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Counter. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Come on, this shit's supposed to be picked off. They some fucking bitches, son. They some bitches, son.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
Oh, me? Yeah.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you won't have a chance to win this game.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Held me up
featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
2nd and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr flush to his right. That ball's caught out of the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays goes off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Carr. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Highsmith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On third and long, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. The 40. The 30. Past the 20. That's right, baby. And he brings this one back. It's a
I don't know how he did that.
For a Steeler touchdown.
He got hit.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Nigga, I'm not even doing everything out of running play.
To the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
All right. I'm going to spank that little kid. Yeah.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get out of 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Running to start the drive is Samuels. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Watch out, boy.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Afraid for the football, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys to don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit.
What you shit to get by, man?
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Look at that.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Roethlisberger.
Come on, you must kick that shit off, yo.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Stop, young.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet
Come on, young. Look, go sit the fuck. Go back in the back. Go back in the back. Bye, young.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Throw me the fuck off, Mo. Soon I hype the motherfucker ball, you wait to do that shit.
At their own 22. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 20! And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 5. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 48 yards on the ground. They'll run here with Crowder, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a second and goal. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Carr forced out to his left.
Get the fuck out of here, Mo.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. Almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams.
Really? Really, though?
To no avail. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
That's crazy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Boy. Nigga, that play, I don't even know what happened right there, nigga. You already know that was a court pass, nigga.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to wind up and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 36 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders get a score closer. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Don't do shit, though.
2nd and 6.
He's talking that bullshit. He be roughing like shit, man. He roughing, nigga. Run that ball, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
Again, it's Connor. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 43-yard line.
You know what's up.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
You niggas know who the winner is.
They'll run on first down. You niggas know who the champion is. He's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, that's a carry they have to be
especially
satisfied
you.
with.
And that's you already know. I ain't trying to go for none of that. That nigga always tries to convince me to play with a different team.
He's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down.
That nigga lying. He ain't on the game.
A solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up thinking about
it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Boy, no, this is how hard it you feel. Keep running that ball.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. Yeah, he is marked down.
Ran the whole motherfucking jump down. I told you that what he do.
He's a bit short. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth.
This how I look when I just beat your ass a couple days ago. I ain't tripping off none of that. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
This shit broadcast, nigga. This shit broadcast, nigga.
They'll run for it with Connor.
You ain't even score on the fucking 1 yard line.
He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. In his own end zone, it's Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
17-7.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
You on that motherfucking 32-inch ass TV, nigga? Fuck you mean? That motherfucking icebox in your heart, you should be at TV.
He's gonna let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Raiders gonna burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Now a desperate, it's caught inside the 25. He takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort.
He fucking around down.
Their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it as their only option. And now, this game is done. Just take it field and call it a day.
Nigga beat by 4 points. You see that now. I ain't got no. You ain't beat.
At the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he beat my ass by more than you did. Soft nigga. Soft nigga. Yeah, and he threw the ball away. You see that shit now? Scared ass nigga. Because you know what happened the last time you didn't do that shit. Hey, Neff, pick 6, end of the game. He was mad as shit. Fuck you talking about? Yeah.
They had to work for that victory.
You on that Grand Theft now? I'm about to hop on that Grand Theft, Jim Dog. Hop on that Grand Theft.